Alright, are we good? We working here? Alright, seems pretty good. So, I figured playing something a little bit more casual like Battlegrounds would be great. That way, can better keep a track of chat uh, and have a little bit more interaction, and then also, not have toxic gameplay of League of Legends, which is pretty much the only other thing that I play right now. So, new patch, I haven't played much, so let's see what's going on here. Alright, while it's loading in, I'm going to see if I can't get the donation tracker actually working again, because it was having some trouble. Dang the Warcraft 3 guy. I mean, I suppose, probably. I mean, they reuse the same characters over and over and over again. Anyone in chat familiar with Battlegrounds at all, or no? Do I have to... okay, let's see here. What do we got? New hero? Illidan. We'll play Illidan. It's probably bad, but we're going to play him anyways. So a real cursory overview for this game, it's... Let's turn on some game sounds so that I've got, something going on here. Alright. So the whole gameplay idea of this game is to buy units to be able to fill your board, and your units will automatically fight whoever you queue into. Like we're playing Flurgle this round here, so we're gonna buy the best statted minion. And oh god, my volume is real loud here. I'm sure you can hear nothing. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and probably bump into some minions. And the first couple rounds are typically draws or wins or losses in small quantities because there's only so many units in the pool. But we're good taking trades like that. Because the longer this game goes, the more we scale, the better everything goes. Shutterwalk. Leveled, tied, and has a demon. So we probably bought one of these guys last round. So we can buy a unit, make sure to whoop him, or we could level as well and draw. I think we want to level and draw. Also for context, some of you may not know who I am as far as within PlayMU. I not really a super active member right now. However, I have done a lot of the Henry Monk and I played the played what is it, Tespa Hearthstone for a good minute or two. So it was that was an enjoyable experience. We played for, I think, 3 semesters or so before we kind of threw in the towel because the metagame was a little bit wonky. But yeah, glad to be able to pitch in and at least take a few slots here. Because I feel like it's a worthwhile cause. I had the day off work. Let's hang out. Okay. Bonk. Alright, we are like killing it with this aggro build right now, so we probably want to continue to try and like scale. So we want to increase our tavern tier likely to be able to continue winning. So, but this turn's a little awkward, so we could either tavern up and we're wasting a gold, because it's only 5 gold to tavern up, and we can't buy a unit unless we're selling a bunch of stuff, and that's just not worth it. So we're probably just buying 2 units this turn. So I think we're buying the Spawn and the Zoot bot here. but this is fine. So our hero works a little bit differently than a lot of others. I picked a weird one for the first time, apparently. So my left and rightmost minions will attack first at all times. And so we're also playing around our arcane cannon, that whenever the adjacent minions attack, they'll deal an extra 2 damage. So we're trying to build our comp around the whole, we need to make sure that our guys are going to swing, and when our guys swing, we get to just get them. Oh, this guy's going to cannon me. Just kidding, we cannoned him. Oh, goodness. Let's...
Your minions really pulled their weight.
So... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Go back over here. Alright. So we probably want to just fill our board with more garbage here. But we're definitely leveling and buying. So if we take the pair here, that seems like a pretty good... Alright, we'll put the cannon up at the front here so we can get more cannon shots off. More cannon shots are better. We're going to put our weaker minions up at the front here so they die, and when they die, they'll get the cannon proc, and then it'll continue to shuffle over, and we can hopefully get a few of these shots off, because that wins you the game real quick. All kinds of quick. Let's see. Okay. This seems to be working. Hey, look at that. We got some shots off. We've got a bunch of units. We've got the spawn and Azat that's buffing our whole board. We're vibing this game. This is a good time. Alright, so we are now playing against the first place person, tier 3, playing a bunch of Murlocs, which scale particularly well into late game, but mid game they're not the best. And she seems to be beating up on... Who else did she beat up? Pudge? Patchwork? Whatever. He's been having trouble with that. We just crushed him. I think we're okay, honestly, to tavern up here. I kind of want to upgrade, because if we continue to tavern up, we scale harder than almost everyone else. Especially if we can get to finding... triples and a macaw. Alright, cool. We are going to just rock this lobby. Got OBS Studio up for some reason. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm trying to add the element in there as well, and it just decides to not want to do the thing. Let's get that out of here. Whenever Streamlabs actually updates, I might take 2 seconds between a game and try and fix the issue. Conk, conk. Hey, look at that. We're killing it out here. Alright. So, the cool thing about this kind of game is, we kind of know what comp we want to go because we have the spawn of Nazoth giving us some direction, and this is probably one of the stronger comps in the game with the Macaw. But also, when you get 3 of the same minion, you get to discover a minion of the next tavern tier up. You'll see each one of these things has a little tavern tier indicator above it that determines how much damage my opponent's been taking, if you've been paying close attention. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to buy this guy. So we can either... So we have a weird moment here. So we can like sell 2 units and tavern up to 5, and then play this guy and get a 6-tier unit, or a tier 6 unit, or we can play this guy and get a tier 5. And I think it's probably better because we don't have as much huge direction. The tier 6 units are actually game changing. So we probably just want to go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and sell those couple of guys. We'll play the Tide Hunter. We'll get another token unit from it. We'll discover a tier... Oh, I forgot to tavern up. Okay, that's cool, I guess. we'll just do this, because I'm bad, and I didn't do the thing correctly. Uh, Good God. Alright, we could have put the macaw on the other side as well. That would have been an interesting thing to do. Oh, that man's gonna just murder me. Holy crap. This is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, so he's scaling some pirates, and he can scale their health naturally. So he's gotten to the point where he's dangerous. It's not a great look. Alright, so we can go for pirates. That dictates that we probably want to go for beasts. But we need to find a better beast, is what it comes down to. Ah, that's a pretty good one. I'll take that. Let's take this opportunity to tavern up here, because these Murlocs probably aren't doing much. The dragon, Murloc. Get rid of the token. The cannon's not doing much at this point in the game either anymore. So we'll level. Play a Hydra. We'll do that. Okay. So we're going to try to sequence this in a little bit of an interesting way. So when the macaw attacks here, it's going to trigger a random friendly minion's death rattle. So when it dies, it does something, right? The only one that triggers is the spawn of N'Zoth right now. So we're cool with that. We want to trigger the spawn of N'Zoth. It's not going to kill the unit, but it's going to give everything +1/+1. And because my outermost units are going to attack first every time, we're going to hit with the macaw, we're going to get the spawn of N'Zoth, and then we're going to get this guy who swipes 2 extra units at the same time. So we're going to try and get like this big cleave play going on here, so that we can try and remove his units. This seems like a pretty good idea here. Trigger the death rattle, give my guys the buff, hit that, swipe 3 guys away. We're killing it out here. We're doing some good work. We've got this game in the bag. Everything's good. Hey, look at that. We probably kill him. Yeah, we do. Cool, cool. Glad we killed him early, because if we don't, he kind of just gets to pop off. His hero lets him kind of cycle Murlocs into more Murlocs into more Murlocs, and that doesn't bode well for us. If we're trying to scale a Murloc, I don't hate having 1 poison Murloc in my comp, especially if we're going like Menagerie with Lightfang Enforcer here. So I think we'll just buy this Toxfin. Mal'Ganis is a demon that we can play. That's a thing that we can do. Hogger, big pirate, turns out. We've got 1 more roll, something really good if we want it. So I think we probably want that. We also want to replace this dragon. This dragon's kind of doo-doo. All of those units are pretty doo-doo for our comp. That's a much better dragon. So I think we're gonna go for that. So let's get rid of this taunt, because the taunt doesn't really mean much for us. This Vermin Sensei doesn't mean much for us. We'll poison you. We'll buy this dragon, play it, and we'll play another spawn, because that's what we're here for. We're here for some spawn of N'Zoth. That seems good to me. Hey, look at that. Streamlabs is working correctly, so I can fuss with that on another window without messing with the actual stream. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. New scene. Yep. Big swipes. This man actually is obliterating me with those jugglers, though, because that sucks. Alright, well, we're taking some damage here. Alright. So the things that we're looking for right now, we are looking for a demon so that we can buff everything with this Light Fang Enforcer. We are looking for the third spawn. That's not a good enough demon to warrant it, I don't think. So let's keep digging. We could taunt a beast. Taunting that doesn't seem particularly enticing for me, though. We don't need to poison Murlocs. That's a pretty good demon. We'll take this one, I think. No, I'd love to triple this spawn. Triple the spawn. Triple the spawn. Okay, cool. I guess we're never going to find this third spawn on Dissolve. That's fine. I don't think it's worthwhile trying to keep it, though. Oh, okay, cool. Rivendare is really what we want for this composition as well. That way we can get rid of some of this other mid-rangey garbage composition. Because if we do that, then we are vibing. Because then we can double trigger Spawn of N'Zoth with our parrot, and then it'll double trigger when Spawn of N'Zoth dies normally. It kind of sucks that we got rid of the spawn though, because then we're... Jeez. Man, everyone's out here with cannon builds today. Yeah, we die here. That's what this reads. We are no longer alive. So we top 4'd though, which seems pretty good. Top 4's good enough to gain rating, so we're okay with that. We're not doing great, but we're all right. Plus 14 rating is pretty good. We take those. Oh, actually, hang on. Actually, I'll let it run one more time here so that I can finish setting this up. Fit donation tracker to Steam. That seems good to me. Oh, hey! Whoa! We got a donation pretty recently here. Let me get this stuff switched over here real quick, and I will give that a shout out. Hold the phone. While I'm doing that, Hook Tusk is broken. We will take Hook Tusk. Game capture. Arena League. Add a new source. Add source. Auto capture specific. Hearthstone EXE. Believe so. Match. For scaling, transparency, capture frame rate.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
It's fine. Hook Tusk, we want to find token units most times. We'll take this. We'll just go display capture main. Add that source. Transform.
Good battle, friend.
Fit to screen. Wow, we won.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
There we go, donation tracker. Transform. We're gonna level.
I think you can win this thing.
Alright.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We are definitely not doing hook tusk things here. It's fine. Token unit. Okay, that's probably better. Alright. Hey, what is this game mode? Sorry I haven't been checking chat for a second. I've been trying to fix my stream settings here real quick. This is Hearthstone Battlegrounds. It is a auto battler of sorts. I thoroughly enjoy it. So as you can see, buy units, they'll automatically kind of do fight for you. But you can order your composition and buy certain things that will buff extra units of yours and make it all happen. So let's see. I want spawn. I think I want the imprisoner, and we're gonna reroll this guy. I think the pirate's the best unit. We'll just take that guy. Okay. Hearthstone auto chess. Yeah. Also, while I'm still trying to get this set up, Super Snack Bros, thank you for your donation. It was super great. It was, I think, $130, I believe. It was fantastic. I greatly appreciate it, bud. Let's go ahead. So, video capture. Yes. Webcam. Yes, that's what we want. Go way down there. Over here, put that down there. And settings, stream. Alright. Hey, look at that, we're tripling here too. We're big vibe here. That's what we like to see. Oh, and I refreshed chat and I lost it. I'm so good at this. Alright, let's go find another tier 1 unit. Hey, look at that. We're making money. We'll discover a tier 4, I think. We could have done something differently where we set up to level again next turn, and then discover the tier 5, but I think the tier 4 is fine for now. We get to kind of see about, maybe it's going to give us some direction with our composition. Everything seems kind of medium right now. So we can take Bolvar, and we can kind of build a Divine Shield comp around him, or we can just take Siegebreaker because it's the best stats right now. And getting the best stats right now seems like a pretty good idea, because we can beat people up now, and I'm here for that. Cool. There's that other OBS window that I've got. Alright. I'm gonna go snag the stream key and then switch this over so that my stream actually works correctly. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. That's good there. While I'm busy finishing the win of this round, we're going to